Hello, welcome to another video. I have done it. I am now the owner of a gold riot shield. I was a little worried when they got rid of tier 1 shipment and they now have shoot the ship going on right now. I don't know why, but I was just playing that to get this gold. The worst thing is that the riot shield takes 3 swings to kill someone in normal playlists, not tier 1 / hardcore, whatever, however they want to word it and stuff. But I actually thought I was doing surprisingly better with this, and I got it in maybe a couple games. As soon as I leveled it up, I was doing quite well. Must have just been gifted some really bad lobbies. Thank you, SBMM gods. But as soon as I got it and I got the little notification in game, I was excited because I was like, okay, boom, I'll grind the platinum out real quick. I am so dumb that I don't know how I overlooked this badly. But as you can see, complete 2 gold camos with melee weapons. I just thought it was just to do the gold one with the do the gold with the riot shield, get that, and then you unlock this. So it's still a positive that the riot shield is done. That's still good job, Matt. You know, good job. So then I decided, oh, it's only level 2. Holy Jesus, might take a bit. Now I have to grind the combat knife, whatever. I think it's combat knife in this game. I put on the hound's tooth because it just looks cool. I'm going to talk a little bit more about the changes that Call of Duty's kind of doing right now. Yeah, that's how the riot shield went. I did a lot of it on Shoot House. I wonder what the inspect for a riot shield is. I don't think there is one. Oh, just kidding. I was hitting the wrong button. Ooh, pretty. Wow, that's a long inspection for the knife. Yeah, there's none for the riot shield. My surprise? Absolutely not. But I'm going to be honest, I think they did the knife a little dirty. It does not feel nearly as good as knifing used to. Yeah, buddy, what are you going to do? Boom! Look at that. What a play. It's like doing drugs in a way. Like just snorting cocaine type of behavior. It feels like running around with this knife. Because you're so fast. And you just run wild. The lunge and the hit detection feels a little off in this game. I know this is a hot take. But I strongly think, oh god, just settle. I think Call of Duty was better when Commando was a perk. Dude, like, okay, right there. How do I miss? Like, I just missed stabbing a guy. Come on. See, like, right there, I missed again. It just, sometimes it feels so not good. With the changes that Call of Duty made progressively, with making melee and using only knives a little harder, and making the riot shield 3 hits at this point and stuff, that's all fine. I think for that, we are at like the best point for Call of Duty if that's the amount it takes to actually kill someone. But I think they should have a specific perk for melee builds to make it better. Lunging. Making you, I don't know, more even faster in some way. Some sort of competitive gap that you can give someone that only wants to use a knife, only wants to use a riot shield. I thought that guy wasn't playing. Doesn't want to use any guns, essentially. And never want to shoot a bullet. Give them a perk they can use to actually have like some added benefit. And see right there. I don't understand sliding with this thing. It takes like there's a split second. You can't knife while you're sliding, which Just makes no sense. What's... Come on, game! My goodness. Okay, that felt good, but that should not have taken that long. Holy, if I got killed there, I would have been so pissed off. Fucking drop the crate! Some changes that's going on with Call of Duty for multiplayer. It feels like right now with the new season, I'm literally holding a fucking shield. How does a bullet go through that? But, so with Season 2 coming, it does seem like, not Modern Warfare, frick, of course. It does seem like Warzone 2 and DMZ are getting most of the love with changes. It makes sense that they're putting more into those modes right now. It seems like the multiplayer for Call of Duty, they just have accepted the fact that it's gonna be... Look at this loser! Oh, see, that's part of this. I'm gonna talk about stuff like that. And okay, that guy got unlucky. So it feels like Warzone 2 and DMZ are getting the most love. And I'm pretty sure if you look at numbers, I think it was just Steam numbers, which obviously is not the majority of Call of Duty players. Call of Duty is still a console-heavy game. But the numbers are way down, and they're going way down, like, week over week type of thing. I'm sure Season 2 will come out more. It's going to jump up because it's like a lot of games that have constant updates and stuff nowadays, that new stuff, people go on, check it out. It's not enough to keep them there, so then they leave. I did see that they said that on February 8th is where they're going to announce most of the multiplayer changes and updates that's coming. So I'm assuming new maps. I think I saw 5 new weapons are coming to the game in Season 2. I'm sure it's going to be like 3 will be multiplayer, just do the battle pass and you get them. And 2 will be the DMZ ones, which I'm never going to end up getting done because, again, never touching that again. Some changes they said that are coming to multiplayer in Season 2 is the first thing's audio changes. I don't know how they managed to harm their audio system so badly, because back in the day, like, not even that long ago for Call of Duties, I don't think, no one ever really complained about audio. Since Modern Warfare in 2019, it must have been the new engine that really obviously set it off. But people, and rightfully so, hate the audio in the new Call of Duty games. People just have the ability now to turn their headset all the way up, not have to really have that much of a skill gap besides putting their eardrums at fucking risk. So they said that they're gonna tweak the audio. I'm sure it's still gonna be so far from perfect that who cares. The next big change that I'm seeing is they're going to adjust and decrease the amount of time that should not have taken 3 swings. Decrease the time it takes to earn your bonus perk and all your perks. Good. I don't think there was ever a problem with the perk system. I don't understand why they made the change to perks in this game that they did, and the only Call of Duty that actually did perks in a way that actually was different, but didn't just feel stupid and change for no reason, was surprisingly Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, my childhood, I fucking loved that game. I played that so much with my friends and stuff. But for this, it seemed like the perks, they just wanted to change it up because they didn't want this game to feel just like Modern Warfare 2019. So they had to do something a little different to... Wow. Next thing's weapon balancing. That's whatever. There's always going to be weapon balancing in Call of Duty every now and then. It said they're going to announce patch notes when the game's actually out. Who knows? Like, who cares that much? Hardcore replaces Tier 1. Okay, see, it's odd that, like, That's easy change. It's literally changing a title because it's the same fucking game mode. Playlist updates, new modes and stuff will probably be in the game. I'm okay if they rotate like shipment 24/7, shoot the ship, and stuff like that. That's fine by me. And they're adding ranked play. Hopefully, it's actually like feels like a good ranked play. I don't know what happened in like modern any game. If you realize, it's not even just like Call of Duty or the shooters. So many ranked playlist games just don't feel well put together. The last one that I can think of that I played ranked and I actually felt like I knew if I was going up or down and whatever, and it was Rainbow Six Siege, unless it's changed since I played ranked last. I hate, like, Halo had it, this game has it, or the other Call of Duties that have the very generic ranked playlist of like, oh, play 10 matches, and then you're put in a tier, and then if you win the game, you get put up maybe or whatever, and if you lose, you don't go down, but you might. Oh, what? Doesn't matter how good you usually do. It's usually just win or loss. I don't know. Ranked playlist that hasn't seemed like Call of Duty's done it right ever since I can really think about when I've played ranked last. But my main issue with all the modern Call of Duty is that I tweeted about this is they just, it feels so much that they have left the arcadey type of gameplay. It's abandoned everything about Call of Duty that made just stupid fun to just go and play a lot of, because yeah, there's gonna be stupid shit in the game. There's gonna be things that people think are broken and whatnot, and that's fine. But the more modern gaming, it feels like it's going more heavy, realistic sim. As soon as there's any little thing that's fun, but it kind of breaks the game, it's like we have to fix that instantly and not do that. Things like Commando, all the fun little perks. It feels like anything that you could just go stupid fun do, they're decided you can't do that anymore. Like, come on, look at this. Why did that take me 40 yards to catch up to him? Like, I could just probably fucking tackle him. Like, think back to Modern Warfare 2, the best guns, the most fun guns to use. Were they overpowered? Yeah, because fucking everything was overpowered. That's what I mean in a way when I say more arcade style of, these aren't real soldiers. It is a video game, so make it feel like a video game more. I don't know. I'm not describing what I'm feeling like perfectly, but like the M16 and the ACR. Think of the ACR in the old Modern Warfare 2. You put a red dot sight on that, and you could only put one attachment on it, and you have unless you had bling, which is a perk, which is crazy, right, to think about now, especially after Vanguard. And all it took was a red dot sight, and the ACR, boom, best gun in the game. You find the power position, you sit there, and guess what? You're gonna do awesome. And then to things like the kill streaks in those games, they were stupid overpowered. And that's what made it feel more rewarding if you got one. The fact that it's so overpowered made you want to get it more because it was so fun to just absolutely destroy everyone in the lobby. Like the fact that if you heard someone got an AC-130, you genuinely were like, oh shit. That's a little rant about Modern Warfare 2 2022, I guess. Like, don't get me wrong, I think this is probably the best Call of Duty. This is the best modern Call of Duty, I'll say. Overall, I don't think these changes are going to fix Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. It feels like they're sticking the mud, and there's the few other things that I don't want to ramble too much about a bunch of this stuff, but like another arcadey thing of dead silence being a perk, and like people defending the fact that it's not a perk because, oh, that's so unrealistic. How could someone sprint and not make a sound? Fuck, motherfucker, it's a video game. They're supposed to do things that you can't normally do. Any of these guns, a sniper rifle, run around quick, anything, impossible. No one would can do that. And it's a shame because this game like has the foundation that it could be so good. And if it is true that this is the only car we're getting for like until 2024, then they have to accept that they're going to have to make some relatively serious changes, even though I don't think that's that big of a change. Yeah, I don't know. I think the changes, depending what the changes are, once we see it, will make the game better, but they could just, it sucks because everyone knows I could make this game so much better with some simple changes. Who knows? Maybe they will when it's too late and everyone's already given up the game. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please leave a like. Consider subscribing. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Eagles play this weekend. They're going to beat the 49ers 24-14, and it's going to be a great game for Jalen Hurts. Thanks for watching. Peace out.